A strange customer shows up at Krusty Krab. He stares blankly at Squidward and grins foolishly. Seeing this, Squidward hurriedly urges SpongeBob to serve the food. As a result, a patty falls from the ceiling and lands right on him. SpongeBob seizes the opportunity to pick up the patty. Just then, the sound of a child crying echoes through the restaurant. It turns out the child has lost his toy. Mr. Krabs ordered SpongeBob to go look for it in the lost and found.
Is there a ladder?
Yes. Here's the ladder, boyo. Nice catch!
SpongeBob turned on the lights and began searching. To his surprise, the lost and found was incredibly spacious. Row upon row of neatly arranged shelves were filled with items. SpongeBob wandered around curiously. Suddenly, an eerie sound came from the darkness. SpongeBob thought he had misheard it and didn't pay it any mind.
Wow! I love lost novelty items. Excuse me.
SpongeBob spotted a crystal ball. The scenery in the crystal ball looked very much like Bikini Bottom. He instinctively gave the crystal ball a shake. Bikini Bottom instantly began to shake violently. SpongeBob quickly put the crystal ball back. Then he was knocked out by a crate that suddenly fell. Just then, Squidward walked over to check on it. Seeing this, Mr. Krabs immediately tossed Squidward inside. He urged the two to hurry up and look for it. SpongeBob woke up to find several people.
Whoa! Are you the people of the two small clothes?
No, we were children, lost in the Krusty Krab over 60 years ago, and we were never claimed.
Did you drop a box on my head?
Of course, it's how we say hello.
Just then, SpongeBob spotted the missing toy. He was about to grab it back, but those people refused to give it to him. SpongeBob distracted him and took back the toy. This move completely enraged them. They immediately got up and chased after SpongeBob. Meanwhile, Squidward was also looking for SpongeBob. He walked up to a shelf and saw a kazoo. He remembered that he had one just like it when he was a kid. Right after that, he discovered a box full of his missing recorders. However, before he could enjoy the moment for long, SpongeBob knocked him over. The box of recorders was also crushed to pieces. Squidward was absolutely furious. Mr. Krabs called out to the two of them at the entrance. He thought SpongeBob and Squidward must have gotten lost, so he closed the entrance and went back to work. SpongeBob was still being chased by the elderly people. A group of people went through the toy area and the toilet area. Next, they ran into the pet lost and found section. The elderly people continued chasing SpongeBob while riding snails.
Lost mine! Lost world.
Meanwhile, Squidward was still looking for an exit. He accidentally discovered a hatch. However, inside the hatch was actually the leftover grease tank from the Krusty Krab. The used oil instantly flooded into the lost and found area. Soon, the oil had spread to everyone's feet. As the oil kept rising, everyone found themselves in a desperate situation. At the critical moment, SpongeBob came up with a way to escape. He used the Ichthyosaurus to lead everyone out of the underground. SpongeBob returned safely to Krusty Krab. The lost children made it back to the surface. Luckily, their parents happened to be at Krusty Krab. These parents come to Krusty Krab every week to look for them. This time, they finally found their children. Just then, SpongeBob suddenly realized that Squidward hadn't escaped yet.